What's going on, you guys? Young Investor here, back with you with another video, and I'm going to be going over Apple. Basically, Apple had a Apple gapped up overnight. You see this huge gap from 262.81. Sorry about that. 262.36 all the way up to 270.80, 270.80. All right, so let's put the levels. All right, so Apple basically gapped up right here, right, and that's where it opened. This is where it closed. All right, so we don't really gotta put. We could put it green. I mean, we could put it my preference real quick. I just do it just to get it out the way. Just to get it out the way. All right. All right, just to get it out the way. All right, so this is what we look for. All right. So this, the moment to break the support area, it got up here. Found some support around here. All right, so let's just keep going. All right, so Apple got a gap to fill below. It didn't hold the support area around here, so it came down. We didn't get no retest or nothing. This is intraday. This is 1 minute chart. It's going to look to try to fill this gap below at this 262 area if it keeps selling off. All right, so we found some support around this area. All right, that's why I definitely can see as well. Found some resistance right there because that's where it held up at. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit more. Ah, shit. All right. Okay, let's just do it like that. All right, so Apple start trying to fill the gap above, found some more support. All right, found some more support, start pushing back above. All right, start pushing above. Actually, you start trying to go back up. All right, so basically, I'm going to pull this support area from right here down to right here. Even though this is a stronger support area as well, I'm just going to pull it down. And as you can see, Apple started trying to go back up because it did the retest strategy right here. Look, I'm going to, this is the gap down strategy, but this is the retest strategy. I'm just going over, push real quick, and then start trying to go back up. All right, I just wanted to point that out because it was right there. All right. So Apple got a gap down. It got a gap down right here. It gapped up, but it got a gap below. Got to fill below. It don't gotta fill it, but you know, it's a potential that it can fill it. All right. So let's just keep looking. All right. Let's keep looking. More so some resistance, you can say, at the top of this candle. All right, so that's where we found some resistance at. All right, so let's keep looking. All right, so we just got a retest strategy on the downside for Apple. This is support area, resistance right here first. So we've seen that it acted as resistance right here. All right, but now this resistance now turned to support over here on this side, and that's why I start running, pushed up, turned to support, and then start running. Found some resistance right here because it got rejected in this area right there. All right, you guys. So that's why, and we got rejected right here as well. That's why we start selling off. Now we got to sell off. We got to retest to the downside. This was a retest to the upside, pushed up above the resistance right here, pulled back, turned our resistance to support, and then ran to some resistance. Now we coming down, pull back, turn this into some resistance, right? This is supposed to act as support, right? It's act as support right here. Found some support right there. Now it didn't hold that support this time. It's so below it. It dropped below it. Push back up, retest it, and now it's going to most likely try to come back down. Now let's just keep going over it. Let's see exactly what happens. All right, push it up, we push below it, and mind you, the support is a critical level now because it held it the first time. So the moment that it pushed past the 266 level, is potentially that it's going to try to come back down here and fill this gap. So let's see exactly what happens. All right, so it held up, finally broke below it. All right, and then that's what it does. All right, the moment that it would have, if due to the fact that it came down, right, it found some support right here. I'm gonna put the support right there, right. But the moment that we would have got out because we would have held, you can hold long as it don't push above this level. But you can hold and see what it does. Push above the level, try to turn into support. It failed to turn into support right here, which means the bears still have control. But if it would have turned into support, pushed above, turned into support, it would have easily tried to go back up to this area. But the moment that, due to the fact that it didn't push above, it didn't hold that level, the resistance level, and turn into support, it's going to come back down. That's what I see. All right, let's see. All right, so it still keep falling and turn to support. It fell right there. It didn't turn to support. Pushed above it, the resistance didn't turn to support. Failed again. All right, let's see. All right, and then we got the gap fill. Partially filled, it looked like. All right, but this is close enough to take profits. All right, so let's just zoom out and see exactly what happened here. All right, see exactly what happened here. Where were we? We were right here. All right, so this is what we got here. Damn, this is what we got here. All right, so it filled the gap below, and then it kept going down even more. All right, that's what we see. All right, so this is where we could have basically took profits if I was you, because it's a support area somewhat right here. You could say some support area right there. You could, this is the gap area right here, but you could put the support area, that's where it bounced at. So I would have took profit right here, but you could have held long as this don't turn to support. The moment that turns to support, it's gonna try to push back up. See, made pull back, higher above, made a pullback. When I red candle pulled back above, it showed the buyers was holding it up, then it ran, and then it pushed above to this 266 level, then try to probably keep running as well. Let's see. All right, came down. Okay, start running. All right, see, that's would have been a perfect time for you to take profits over at this level. Now, as far as like where we would have entered, now we would have entered right here, sold off, retest, sell off. Now we would have entered right here. We would have put our risk at this resistance up here, over here where it got rejected right there. So we would put our risk like at this 268.81 level, real tight risk. We got them right here, right, and our risk is right there. Our potential for take profit is right here to down here. All right, the support area is right there, right there, or right there. It's really up to you. You could have easily took profit down here, or you could have waited to take profit down here. Both options, you would have been up a ton right here. And you also would have been up a ton right here. Up to you. I probably would have took partial profits at this area, another partial profits at this area, and then had a small percentage hold while this thing tried to come down. All right, so that's how you could have played it for the gap down level. And if I go to the 30-minute, let's go to the 30-minute. Right? Let it load, let it load, let it load. It was a gap down, right? It was a gap down. So that's what we look for, you guys. And the market's about to open in my time. That's what we look for, a gap down. That's what we look for as far as to fill the gap below. All right, you guys, same thing, gap below strategies. So, and when Apple do, 1 second, it's about to rain. 1 second. And when Apple do come down, it could potentially fill this gap below as well. But when it do come down, just like when it push up and it fill the gap above, right? Or push up partially, make a higher low and push above, and then if it push up, pull back, and then fill it partially, and then sell off, whatever. Same thing for the downside. All right, same thing for the downside. When the stock push down, push back up, turn to resistance, and then sell off, or push down, make a lower high, and then sell off, and then, or it could push down, come right back to it, make it lower, come right back, turn this area to support area to resistance, and then wash out, and then probably roll right back up, partial fill. So it's the same thing for both sides, the gap up and the gap down. I'm just showing you how you could have day traded it on a 1 minute on a 1 minute chart, and it would have been a good trade. All right, you guys, this is the gap down strategy for stocks basically. This is the gap down for the for the downside, and I showed you already the gap up strategy for the upside. Let me know if you have any questions.